again. Welcome to our business meeting, December 11, 2019 at 7:18. Notice of this meeting has been duly advertised in compliance with the provision of the Open Public Meeting Law. Please be advised that this meeting is being audio recorded for possible later playback. Everyone, please rise to the flag.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Madam Clerk, roll call.
Councilman D'Americo.
Here.
Councilwoman Hess. Here. Councilman Jackson.
Here.
Councilwoman Simmons.
Here.
Councilman Cekala.
Present.
President Randolph Sharp.
Yes.
Mayor.
Here. Can you just take a moment of silence for the officer who lost his life up in Jersey City? Okay, thank you. Approval of minutes for council meeting and executive session for November 6, 2019. Entertained motion, please.
Oh, so moved.
Second, please.
Second.
Any questions? Roll call, please.
Councilman D'Americo.
Yes.
Councilwoman Hess. Yes. Councilman Jackson.
Yes.
Councilwoman Simmons.
Yes.
Councilman Cekala.
Abstain.
President Randolph Sharp.
Yes.
Approval of minutes for executive session and council session for November 18, 2019. Entertained motion, please.
So moved.
Second.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilman D'Americo.
Yes.
Councilwoman Hess. Yes. Councilman Jackson.
Yes.
Councilwoman Simmons.
Yes.
Councilman Cekala.
Yes.
President Randolph Sharp.
Abstain.
Entertained motion for payment of bills, please.
I make a motion that the bills have been properly audited and signed be approved for payment.
And second, please. Second. Roll call, please.
Councilman D'Americo.
Yes.
Councilwoman Hess. Yes. Councilman Jackson.
Yes.
Councilwoman Simmons.
Yes.
Councilman Cekala.
Yes.
President Randolph Sharp.
Yes.
Following reports have been filed and are available in their respective offices for review and will be included in the minutes. Treasurer's report. Next, consent agenda. The items listed below are considered routine by the Borough of Lindenwold and will be enacted upon in one motion. There will be no formal discussion of these items. If discussion is desired, this item will be removed from the consent agenda and be considered separately. Entertain a motion for resolution 2019-220 to 230.
Make a motion for consent agenda items, resolution 2019-220 through 230.
And a second, please.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilman D'Americo.
Yes.
Councilwoman Hess.
Yes, but I abstain from resolution 219-226.
Councilman Jackson.
Yes.
Councilwoman Simmons.
Yes.
Councilman Cekala.
Yes.
President Randolph Sharp.
Yes.
Next, resolution 2019-231, Councilor.
It's a resolution authorizing a payout for earned sick leave not to exceed 40 hours.
Entertain a motion, please.
So moved.
And second.
Second.
Questions? Roll call.
Councilman D'Americo.
Yes.
Councilwoman Hess. Yes. Councilman Jackson.
Yes.
Councilwoman Simmons.
Yes.
Councilman Cekala.
Yes.
President Randolph Sharp.
Yes.
This time we'll have our department reports, starting off with Councilman D'Americo.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Lindenwold Police Department activity report for the month of November 2019. Total calls of service 1772, traffic accidents 42, community policing 64, traffic enforcement / stops 165, criminal complaints issued by officers 63, traffic summonses issued by officers 102, criminal complaints issued by citizens 2, traffic summonses issued by citizens 0, and there's 36 detective investigations going on. And I don't have nothing to do with the fire department here. That's all.
Okay, Councilwoman Hess.
Thank you, Mayor. First, I'd like to say what a wonderful parade we had, Santa, the fire trucks, everything that we did. Next, on with the library. We had a total of 28 new members, $278 turned over to the borough. Activities for December. We have tomorrow, Vision Board Party starting at 6:30. All this is at the library. Saturday the 14th is Holiday Family Feud starting at 11 a.m. Next Thursday, December 19th, is Project ELF. Project ELF is strictly for our residents. If anyone would like to contribute any toys, gloves, gift cards, hats, anything, they can be dropped off at the library and they're given out to only our residents. Secondly, I have a letter that I'd like to read. It's from Ascendant, and they sent this letter regarding someone in our borough. This award goes to a woman that wears so many hats, a woman of excellence and determination, someone that is not just a person who advises you on how to or what to do, but doesn't mind doing what needs to be done with you hand in hand. She is a thinker, a visionary, and self-made woman with such a big heart and character. The reason why this community looks to you so much is because you are known for getting things done. Working with her has been amazing. She has allowed me to glean from her, and I am so appreciative. Thank you for not just being you, but for being who you are to this community. Thank you, and congratulate to Ms. Brenda Roach on receiving the 2019 Dedicated Visionary Reward. This is from Ascenda. That's the people that go into the library, that work with the kids and do all these projects that we do every month in there.
That's awesome.
Nice.
It's very nice. Very good. Congratulations.
And that's all that I have.
Thank you. Council
First, I want to thank everybody that participated and came out to the parade. I almost thought I couldn't make it. I thought my niece was dancing in the Nutcracker that Friday, but it's actually this Friday. Hats off to Linda over here, who I thought was insane when she said we were going to be building a float. It came out awesome. Great, I mean, far beyond what I thought. I'm like, what kind of float are we going to build? That was 2.5 days, but it was awesome, and I got so many people like sent a text message and said, we saw you on the float. That was awesome. You did a great job. And I hear she's already running on the float for next year. So great job, Linda, on that. I just want to give some updates for the school. As you know, they'll be going into their winter break pretty soon. As we barrel down, I mean, we'll be back in June pretty soon before this is all over with. But there are some upcoming events. Tomorrow night is the winter concert at the high school. It's from 7 p.m. to 8:30. School number 5 is having their winter concert on December the 17th from 6 p.m. to 7:30. And then there's another winter concert at the high school, December the 18th, 7 p.m. to 8:30. And also want to thank the school for allowing the band to come out and participate in the parade. They did a great job as well. That's it.
I would just like to highlight one of the resolutions that was under the consent agenda, and that's resolution number 2019:224. And it is in regards to a grant that the borough received in the amount of $449,814, and it's for a traffic signal upgrades. And that is for the traffic signal at Clementon, at the intersection of Clementon and Gibbsboro Road. I know there's been a lot of issues with that, and we've been trying to do it for years. And so I am just happy to say that we are finally going to do some upgrades at that intersection.
We're talking about White Horse
You just told your thunder.
We're talking about the White
Yes.
Horse
Wait, the White
Yes.
Horse Pike.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
No.
Yeah.
And get
No.
Egg Harbor Road.
Egg Harbor.
Egg Harbor Road.
Traffic.
Yeah.
So wait a minute. My crossing guard, where is she?
Yes.
But she should appreciate, because this woman has almost gotten ran over. I don't know how many mornings. They run the light there all the time. So
Yesterday morning.
Yeah, you're taking
great job. Thank you. That's an awesome job.
I'm going to take the credit away from the man I want to give you.
Yes.
Because of that man right there, who's
Yeah.
applied for our grants, who
Thank you.
has followed my direction in getting me those papers for you, but
I'm
thank you
sorry, I
so
stole
much.
your thunder.
No, that's an awesome, really, it's much needed. Thank you.
It took us a while to get it, but yeah.
Good.
Councilman Jackson, you're up.
Thank you, Mayor. I also want to know and indicate that the holiday Christmas parade was excellent, and it was kind of interesting working with floats. There are certain tools that Linda probably shouldn't play.
She's a tyrant too, you gotta watch her.
But it was all good, had a lot of fun. So let me give a report for the code enforcement for the month of November. There were 232 violations found. There were 45 tickets into court, 1 vehicle tagged and removed by others, 7 sites found working without permits, And for code enforcement, that's all I have. But I will add this. So January 1st, once again, I will be doing the Old Bear 20s. They're going to come out to Atlantic City. My daughter and I can't convince my wife or my son to do it, but I will be there once again, Mr. Cekala.
You said you weren't going to be.
Now, I'm going to be there. I did last year, I'm doing this year.
You said you weren't going to do it another year.
Yeah, I'm doing it again. So that's all I have. Thank you.
Councilman Chacolo.
Thank you, Mayor. The Lindenwold Public Works monthly report for November. Tons of trash collected, 651 tons. Tons of recycling, 54 tons collected. Resident assistance, bulk items collected, 141. Scrap metal collected, 37. Concrete picked up, 1. Stump and log pickup, 4. Property maintenance, 3. Number of accidents, none. Number of injuries, 1. Can I check with Craig? What was that about?
It was someone died.
Huh?
It was an eye injury.
Oh, okay, an eye injury. Sewer department, service calls 74, stoppages 22, main stoppages 0, emergency calls 16, markouts 39, pump station repairs 10, and for Laurel Spring service calls 4, stoppages 4, emergency 2, and that's it. That's all I have, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you. Councilwoman Singh.
Thank you, Mr. Mayor. Well, winter is here and the snow is coming, so I just want to remind senior citizens that Camden County has a snow removal program. I have flyers here also to hand out if anyone needs it, but after the snow stops falling and you have 4 inches or more, you can call Camden County and they will come out and remove your snow between 8 and 3. Also, Camden County Senior Services is starting a new program. It's stress busting for family caregivers. Anyone who takes care of senior citizens understand it's very stressful and it's mainly on 1 or 2 people within the family. This is going to be from January 7th to March 3rd from 5 to 6:30 in Lakeland at the DePiro Complex. The last thing I have is for the health. It is not too late to get your flu shot, so if you want to get your flu shot, you can go around. A lot of places had a hard time getting high doses this year, but they have started coming in, so the doctors have them, CVS, Rite Aid, anything like that. And that's all I have, Mr. Mayor.
Thank you. Engineers.
Good evening, Mayor and Council. Just a few updates, as you already spoke about, the large award for the Clemson Borough, Carlston Ave, Berlin Road traffic signal. We are preparing proposal for services, hopefully get that to you guys next week. Only other update is the other municipal aid project, the repaving of Linden Town. Unfortunately, that did exceed the engineer's estimate, so we are revising the scope for smaller limits. They're bidding early 2020.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Great job.
Anybody have anything for matters for discussion? Okay, this time we'll open the meeting to the public. Anyone from the public wishing to speak, please come to the microphone, state your name and address for the record, and please remember to sign in before you leave.
Diana's here for 637 Fifth Avenue. I'd like to go for a resolution of 215. And I don't understand, as a taxpayer, why would we have to pay for that $3,000 for an attorney investigation? Why wouldn't the taxpayers know in advance that we have to pay out that money?
And this is something that you brought to our attention, right?
Exactly.
There was some sort of infraction.
Right, so as a taxpayer, why do I have to pay?
Who would pay for it?
Well, I can do it.
So do you want us to cancel the investigation?
No, I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is why, as a taxpayer, we don't know in advance when we have to put out money for something that an employee or a council member does. I don't think our tax money should be used for that.
You want us to cancel the investigation?
No, I don't want the investigation canceled. I don't think I should have to pay. That's what I'm saying. Why do we know in advance that we have to pay for it?
The Borough of Lindenwold is in the process of conducting the investigation.
Right.
An independent individual. Right? So
Okay.
how else will they get paid for?
Yeah. They should pay for it themselves for what they did. Why do I have to pay for it? Who's going to pay for my attorney? I gotta pay for my own. But don't you think that taxpayers should know that they're paying for that? We already had to pay for one, now we're
One
gonna pay
thing
for another?
they did, we passed a resolution, right?
We didn't know what it was until we get the Oprah report. I don't know what it is. I had to wait for the, get the Oprah report to see what it was. Well, I called the county, I actually called the county. They said it's a state thing, so I talked to the state and I'm waiting for them to call me back. So I went backwards because I don't think I should have to pay for it.
We're all paying for it, I'm paying for it too.
I'm
my
saying, we
tax
should know in
dollars.
advance.
Yeah, we all.
Why should we have to pay? Who's
That's
paying for
where the
our
money
insurance?
comes from, that's where the coffers
But
come
they should
from.
tell the taxpayers in advance what they're using their money for. Why do we have to pay when a council person or an employee does something? Why do the taxpayers have to pay for the attorneys?
Well, were you talking to the DCA?
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
they're calling me back. I talked to the county also.
All right, anyone else from the public wishing to speak?
Actually just was wondering if you all had heard of the Transform South Jersey and the Community Heart and Soul program. It's my understanding that that would be.
We've heard of it, but we don't know exactly what it is.
Yeah, we have, no, there's no paperwork.
We've
on it.
heard of it, but we don't know exactly what the function of it is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, am I able to share a little bit about that with you now?
Do you have anything in writing that we can see?
I don't have it with me, but I could absolutely send it
That
to
would
you.
probably be the best way to get that.
Okay,
So this way we can actually review it and see it and go through
okay.
it.
I apologize, I thought that had already been taken care of, so, I will certainly do that. But in a nutshell, it's a program that is being offered to 5 South Jersey towns. And the Transform South Jersey is partnering with the Orton Family Foundation. And it's meant to just support and revitalize communities in South Jersey. And along with the Orton Families Foundation's program, which is a proven method that they've been utilizing all over the country, Transform South Jersey is offering up to a $100,000 grant for each of the 5 South Jersey towns. So a group of us have submitted an application for that, but we're looking to have the support of the borough along with that.
When you say revitalize, you mean through housing, or what's the revitalization?
No, well, I maybe revitalizing is the wrong word. It's meant to bring the community together to get more voices involved in community planning. So it's looking to look at and reach the populations that are hard to reach, to bring more people out to things like this and to hear what people really want for their town and the future of it. So it's meant to help all of you make decisions based on what people in the town most want. So
what's the method that you're looking, how to do this?
I'm sorry?
How are you looking to do that?
How do we do that?
Yeah, with the
Well, the Orton Family Foundation partners with each town, and they have coaches and all sorts of resources and programs. Like I said, they've been doing this for quite a long time, and they have a successful program in place, and that will be provided to us, where we will have a coach and we will have resources. They have all sorts of documentation, which again, I can send you, that help you to know how to facilitate that. So some of the things that they do are going out to community events and just asking community engagement questions about what people love about their town, what matters most to them, what maybe they think is missing in town that they would like to see. And eventually what you're trying to do through each phase of the program is narrow down what people are really looking for. So, and then you create a plan of action for what that might be. So, I mean, just a random example would be like people really want, a place for families to go and hang out. Like in the summer, maybe they want a splash pad in town. Like it boils down to that being what they really want. But that's just like a trivial example. But then it would sort of create a process for how to allow that to come about.
Okay. Just send us the information. We greatly appreciate all having the chance to review the whole entire thing.
Okay.
What we got was a letter that says, hey, can you give us a letter of support for this?
And we didn't know what it was. Yeah.
Okay.
So are you
I
saying-
apologize greatly for that, because that was not my understanding of what you had received. And and had I known, I would have.
Are you saying the Wharton family? Wharton, is that what you're saying?
ORTON, or
Okay.
Family Foundation,
Okay.
and Transform South Jersey.
Okay.
The program is called Community Heart and Soul.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, we never got all of that.
Any other questions I can answer? Okay, thank you.
Anyone else from the public have anything?
I suppose you are the High Bridge. I watched Camden County last week come with 2 dump trucks and started the Wipers Lake, come all the way down under the High Bridge, scooping up all the dirt and the leaves in the curb. They get right under the railroad tracks, that first telephone pole, then they made the right and they went down. Our gutters, where the storm drains are full of leaves, and we have this issue every year, whether it's Borough doing it or Camden County doing it.
One side of the bridge is Camden County, one side is Borough.
Well, anyway, they came in where the crossing guards are. We slide on these leaves, wet leaves all the time. And they have, the leaves are around the thing on the high school side, at the Egg Harbor side. Somebody, I don't know who, came out today and they cleaned out the storm drain. Instead of putting what they shoveled out on top, they laid it on either side of the storm drain. So I don't know where they expect the water to go on the next rain, but all it's going to do is push all that muck back in the storm drain. So I'm just raising it as an issue, whoever's responsible.
Just for your information, I've been passing your station quite frequently the last couple of days, last week or so. And I've reached out to Craig a couple of times to make sure that the leaves guys on the way back in stop and pick up all the leaves that are there as they go back in. As far as the gut is concerned on that side, I will have somebody reach out to the county and see if they get them to clean them off and keep the.
Because they also sent
They're
out,
supposed to take it off.
they also sent out the truck, the street sweeping truck. 2 of them came out, 2 of them went right around the corner and continued to Gibbsburg.
Yeah, well,
Nobody dropped a
they
cent
don't-
to clean anything up.
No, they won't do that. They have 500 miles of area to go for the whole entire county, so.
But they never do us.
Doesn't mean that they're.
We're lucky they throw salt when they go past on their way out. I'm just raising
Well,
it
you
as
can
an
call the
issue.
county, you know, 566-2980. You can call this county as a resident and just complain.
Okay.
But I will have, Craig will reach out to them, or I will reach out to John tomorrow.
Because somebody was out there today and shoveled out the storm drain, but instead of putting it on top of, they just put it on the side. So next rain on Saturday, it'll be right back blocking up the storm.
Anyone else in the public wishing to speak?
I'm just gonna make another.
Redirect.
Sorry, I just actually wanted to say that I loved the tree lighting and parade this year. It was one of the best that we've had in quite a few years, and I was super excited to be there, so thank you. And also, I've never gotten to express my thanks for all of the beautiful work that has been done with the street lamps and the sidewalks, and I love seeing the changing of the flags. I know it's corny, but I always wanted to live in a town that had
We
those.
wanted those flags for a long time.
Well, thank you, thank you, thank you.
They
I
found
always
it.
wanted to live
They
in a
found
town
the money
that
for
had
that
those, and they're beautiful and excellent, thank you.
These guys came up with found the money.
Here, here.
My name is Ron Folks, 1269 Stewart Avenue, New Jersey. I've lived in this county for 48 years. I know exactly what the lady is talking about. I work for Camden County, for the highway department. So, but
Just
I'm
started?
here- Excuse me?
Just started?
Been 3 years.
I left 40 years.
Yeah, I've heard stories about it. Long story short, I own a property at 3902 Arborwood. I've had that property for approximately 23 years. I really don't appreciate it as a taxpayer, as a law-abiding citizen, how I'm being treated by the township of Lindenwold. They had a lawyer, Timothy Higgins. You guys are aware, sending packages to my house and so on and so forth. I've been calling this office as if I was requiring legal services. Never gotten a call back. I went to a hearing, I think I met this gentleman, Mr. Capazzi, on September 13th over on Hardy Road. I believe that the offer is kind of low. The area is bad, we have bad areas from Japan and Canada. The offer is low. I've been making dozens and dozens of phone calls. I can't get any help. My credit is being destroyed because I still have a mortgage. The bank was telling me that I still own the property. I was getting conflicting stories. I don't know who AW Urban Renewal is. I had a tenant in there. They basically chased them out of there, telling them that they had to pay them, not to pay me. I'm just here to find out exactly what's going on in the township.
To be honest with you, we have a redevelopment.
I've spoken to Mr. Coles quite in depth about this. I sent you some information a couple weeks ago, right? A few weeks ago about the deed, and Mr. Coles did appear at the commissioner's evaluation hearing, and as a result of some of the testimony that he gave, the commissioners did increase the appraised value of the property. My understanding was it was a mortgage one here, and that's really been what the crux of the issue is.
That's my main concern.
And I gave you some information about that, the lawyer that was handling it on behalf of the mortgage company, but you said that lawyer changed,
It was
the
a
firm's
different
changed.
lawyer. It's a different.
And you're working with the new firm name, trying to contact them to try to get the,
Yeah, I'm trying to contact people, but.
because there is money deposited in court on this right now. We're in the process of getting the additional funds put in there. We have an order that's going to be going to the judge to increase it from when he went to the valuation hearing.
Yeah.
And what I recommended Mr. Coles did was to try to talk to the attorneys that are handling on behalf of the mortgage company to see what they can do about a potential compromise on that.
And I've called the Superior Court.
I sent you the deed and all that, right? You have all
At the
that?
county clerk's office, there was no, I even went online, there was no information for me as a taxpayer to see any transfer of any deed from me to Lindenwold to this urban renewal.
You went on the free site?
Yes.
All deeds aren't available on the free site.
Well, I pay taxes for that, I believe, so I should.
No, well, sir, no, that's a proprietary system. So you can come into the office and get a copy of what you
Okay,
need.
but that's fine. I also made phone calls to Superior Court in Canada. Nobody knows of anything about any funds being deposited in the court. The bank hasn't been paid. My credit's being destroyed. I need some help. As a taxpayer, I need some help. I don't know what you guys did. I really don't care. Your government, you guys do what you do. But you gotta take care of people that are legit. You gotta do right by people that are righteous. You can't turn your sweet apple sour. Sweet apple sour. There's enough of them out here already. You know, I work hard every day. I just don't like when I'm being treated.
Is there a document number or something?
Yeah, you did receive the deed that you sent in?
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
Yes,
If there's any additional paperwork you need, doc numbers, whatever, just, you have my number, you can call. I'll get it over to you
That's
tomorrow.
where the money.
Okay, I just needed
There's
this.
an order for deposits and entered into court, and then it's gonna be increased based upon the valuation hearing we had.
I called Superior Court in Canada. They don't know anything about it. I called the clerk's office. Like, who knows about these funds that were deposited and what court were they deposited in?
Would've been
Because
up
I
to
made
Trent.
dozens of phone calls.
It's up at the Trent.
Well, could I have a number or some type of outreach to where these funds are so I can get them in contact with the bank and they can take care of business because my credit's being destroyed?
There's gonna need to be a process by which the bank already, has not yet, but they're gonna probably be filing a motion, the bank to have those funds withdrawn when they get around to it. And I thought they were, I gave you what was the name of the lawyer I gave you? But he's not on the case anymore, you said?
His name is Brian Yoder.
That's it.
And it's another establishment that's handling it. The lawyer's name is Mr. McNeil. I made dozens of phone calls. I'm just trying to get some help. You know, the whole situation, it doesn't seem right to me, but my arm is too short to talk.
Yeah, I've been in contact with Mr. Coles for a bit, so give me a call tomorrow, I'll get you the document for that sign.
Okay, all right, that's fine. All right, thank you.
Yep, they don't take that.
Anyone else?
They don't take that back.
Seeing none, close the meeting to the public and entertain a motion for adjournment, please.
So moved.
All in favor?